Hi there, Prototype. I'm enjoying your pain whenever you see that I'm streaming X3. Hi there, Prototype. Right. Ooh. Yeah, I picked up this fighter a short while ago. I was hoping that I'd be able to spray it black and make it look cooler, but weirdly I can't seem to affect its colour. The green is a bit rubbish. Right. What the fuck is that? This is a boron barracuda. I was experimenting with it because I noticed it could field some pretty impressive ion-based weapons, which I was hoping to use as a sort of anti-capital ship swarmer to whittle down the shield so a more powerful capital ship could destroy it. Not sure. Gonna experiment with it. Anyway, hi everyone, good morning and welcome. I hope you're all having a lovely morning. I'm feeling I'm feeling physically quite fragile owing to the fact that I woke up this morning, stretched, and then clicked my neck. I'm feeling very old and decrepit this morning. So, ow, very painful. I don't know what I've done to it. Yeah, welcome to the mid-30s, I guess. So yeah, I'm going to have to rest that carefully, and I was going to go for a jog today, so that's out the window. Just going to have to stay indoors and try and stay as still as possible. Maybe put like a warm towel or something on it later. Anyway, so hi, and I hope you're all having a lovely day. In addition, I'm thrilled, I'm really properly thrilled that the YouTube video seems to have gone down very well. People like it, which is brilliant. There's always this fear that grips you whenever you create anything, I suppose, that when you get to the final stages you worry, shit, have I fucked up, have I done goofed? And even if it's fine, I can't explain it. It's something that just grips probably many creators, but it certainly grips me. So, yeah, no, I'm thrilled to pieces that Team Fortress seems to have gone down well, and the inclusion of Source Filmmaker seems to have paid off, which is great, considering how long that took. So I will probably do the same then for future Team Fortress bullshitteries, of which there's probably going to be at least another 4, just based on the number of highlights that I've got. So yeah. He did, Prototype. Quebec did a lot of heavy lifting on that bullshittery. I decided to group most of those highlights together in one sitting for a couple of reasons, notably because, well, it's funnier to chain them up. There's a sort of force multiplier effect when you have lots of moments in quick succession. But also, so the fact that we were new, the fact that we didn't know how Team Fortress worked, meant that it seemed like a good place to start. Having lots of people die repeatedly to spies wouldn't be as funny if it's episode 4, I think, and it's quite clear that we know how Team Fortress works. But being the very first episode, even starting with the scene going, how do I dance like that? You know, I don't even know how to initiate a dance conga line. That's how new, that's how green to the game we were, collectively. So yeah, no, I'm pleased to see that it's worked out quite well. Sorry, can you forgive me? I just need to pour this coffee. I've got some painkillers and some coffee. I'm just going to try and be a little less owie. Right. Oh, the reason my carrier wing was being weird, says Big Jiggy, is when I issue a fleet command, I need to allow the carrier to stay on autopilot, otherwise I cancel the order. Oh, really? Ah. Good to know. What, for the entire fleet, Biggie? Weird. I figured that... Okay, well, in which case I won't control the carrier then. I'll let the carrier do its own thing. Cool. Have I decided on the next project, Hujin? Not yet. If you'll forgive me, I'm taking this entire week off. I'm not going to think about editing at all. I need it. I desperately need a break. So yeah, a thoroughly burnt out YouTuber needs to just chill for a week to remember how to be a human again. But on that front, it's going well. I'm eating much better. I'm sleeping better. I switch off the alarm and I'm just sleeping like a log. Yeah. I'm just going to relax and not think about work, if you'll give me that. Yeah, it's been a grueling project. So ask me that question in a week or so, and then I'll start ruminating. Thank you, Sergeant Killblood. Thank you for doing that, Sergeant. And Akiris and Ventix. Thank you. Right. 1 second. There we go. So yeah, what else is going on? So yesterday I decided to do a little bit of I decided to do some cleaning when the YouTube video was rendering, so I'm probably going to continue that effort. I took the liberty of cleaning the sofa cushions, which are still drying. Most of the sofa had to be cleaned with this fabric foam that you sort of rub into it. But the sofa cushions themselves, where Lulu puts her bum, were so caked in grime that I just put them in some warm water in the bath. So they're currently all drying. The point of me saying this is that there are no cushions currently on the sofa. So this dog is incredibly confused. In order to reach the window, I've had to stack up the duvet, a fish, and a pillow just to make it sufficiently high enough for her to reach her previous perch. She has fallen off that sofa twice, trying to basically climb to the top of it and then sit down on cushions that are no longer there. So she's very precariously perched atop her new platform. She's staring out the window. She does that. She's just looking at her domain. And if any dogs walk past, she starts grumbling. She's like, "Rrr," like, how dare you? This is my territory. Ah, dear me. Did I use the new cleany thing? The new cleany thing is for cobwebs, really. It's for cobwebs at the around like the ceiling. So this is one of these old converted buildings, Victorian era. There's lots of them in Brighton. A low-grade listed building. And as a result, there's lots of very high ceilings with lots of cobwebs all over the place. So a long cleany thing is very helpful. I might need to get up there, actually. It's looking quite dusty. Yeah. Very tall ceilings. Thank you, Zavin and Logsop. Thank you very much. Thank you, both of you. And thank you, Topper on the Top, for the compliments there. Thank you. Alright. And thank you, Heron Khan. He is, although lots of commenters have accurately pointed out, Heron, that the reason why Quebec are so effective is, again, we were all extremely new to Team Fortress. Like, only a couple of us had really done it much before. Hey, sweetie, hang on. Not going to open the curtain, are you? No, she's fine. Hey, sausage. So, yes, a lot of us were starting Team Fortress then and there, so obviously we didn't know how to spy check. Right. Thank you, Mokoso. Thank you. You should give them a go, Mokoso, if you haven't already. They're all very good games. Right, coffee. Hey, sausage. How you doing, cutie? You okay? Yeah, she's fine. She was having fun in the park this morning, running around like a nutcase. Ooh. I might have put a bit too much honey in that coffee. Ooh, well, it's a bit too sickly. How you doing, honey bunny? You good? Need to get that duvet clean as well, don't we? Not sure how we're going to do that. Might have to pop down to the laundrette. Right. Okay. Am I on a high floor? I don't want to mention smokers. We are on a high enough floor that I'm concerned about escaping in the event of a fire. Therefore, behind the air conditioning unit, against the wall, I've actually purchased a red bag which contains a rope ladder. In the event of an emergency where I absolutely cannot get to the stairs, I intend to just strap the ladder to the windowsill there and scale down. Lulu has a harness, and I also have a rope with a... I don't know what to call it. It's it's like one of those quick attachment systems that climbers use. So she's going in her harness, and I'm going to lower her down to the ground first, and then I'm going to climb down with the rope ladder. So yeah, I was watching a YouTube series called Fascinating Horror, and it makes you appreciate just how fucking quickly fires can go from little fire to holy fucking shit, get out of the building now. So as a result, I spent a bit of money on that rope ladder as a, last resort. Got to get out of this building. That's true, Spiffing. Yes, I don't doubt you there, sir. My inability to escape my bathroom does cast doubt on my ability to escape from a burning building. I'm with you there. But nevertheless, I'd rather have it and not need it than all of a sudden really need it and not have it. Right. Anyway, so, one moment. Just going to dock with my equipment dock. I was going to go set up some factories or something. Just generally chill and just play space game. So yeah. How's everyone doing? You all okay? Hi there, Cosmic. Welcome indeed. Carabiner is the word I'm looking for. What does that mean, K. Spencer? I don't know how to pin a comment on my own YouTube channel so the comment doesn't slip into oblivion, do I? Yeah, of course you do. You just click on the comment and select pin. Right. Oh, my own comment. Oh no, the reason for that. No, actually no, good question. I don't know this. Maybe you do. For some reason, whenever I post a comment with a link, it never appears on my own channel. I would assume because it's some sort of spam protection to stop people from YouTubers from linking people to scam sites or whatever. I would assume, but it only appears after I pin the comment. Don't know why. Couldn't tell you. I go to the comments held in review. There's a section of that on the YouTube studio. It does not appear. It's not there. Right. Metal hoops with latches on it so you can attach... Oh, I see. The name of these... Gotcha. The name of the climbing equipment. Yeah, one of those.
Successfully docked.
Welcome back on board.
Okay, landed ships. I'm going to switch back to my Quasar. Press X on it. There we are. So this is the Gary 2. Don't ask what happened to the Gary 1. I'm waiting for some weapon systems to arrive before we can fully equip that ship and send her off to the fleet. Universe Trader 11. Issue attempting to refuel. Trying to get to a location, but insufficient energy to do so. Sort by ships. Go down to Universe Traders. Universe Trader 11. Awaiting orders at the biogas factory. Its inventory is completely full of biogas. That'll be why. Number 11. Your orders are to follow me. Or follow whoever. Just go somewhere.
Command accepted.
I would then want you to ditch your freight. Also ditch that shield. You don't need that. Okay. And then Duke's Vision. Your orders are to resume sector trading. You're in Paranid space. Oh, you're a universe trader. I'm overriding you. Go to split space and start trading within 6 jump gates.
Accepted.
I'm trying to improve my reputation with the split because they have some pretty sexy ships, frankly. I do want some of those. Okay. So where were you? Sorry, Universe Trader 11 is now Sector Trader something else, aren't you? 42? Not sure. Where were you? You were at Preacher's... Fuck. Doesn't matter. I was just going to send the Reaper. Preacher's Void? Empire's Edge? Duke's Vision? Duke's Vision. You're at Duke's Vision. So now I'm going to press Control B. No, I'm not, because it won't let me. Control B to collect all satellite data. Duke's Vision is here. Paranid space. Switch over to send the Reaper to Duke's Vision.
Command accepted.
Reaper deployed. We have a Cayman Reaper, a type of ship that's been classified as a quick shuttle in the context of the Litcube universe. It's on its way to pick up those resources that were dropped, along with any others in space nearby, and bring them back here for resale. Sorting by minimum ship number M5. Are there any abandoned ships that we can go and find? Priest's
Command
Refuge.
accepted.
Whoops! That was the wrong button. I just sent the Reaper to the wrong sector. Hopefully it's queued and not overridden. 1 second. Priest's Refuge, a Kestrel, an M5 Scout, not worth it. Tiny ship, not really worth it. Eleanor's Fortune, Discoverer Raider, another tiny ship, not worth it. Okay. If I sort by M7, or M8 even, does it show me? No, it doesn't. How peculiar. So it is doing some filtering beyond just this number. Quebec's in the chat and he says, peekaboo. Hi there, Quebec. You bastard. Yes, well done, sir. GG. GG. You were very frightening. Ah, dear. But Quebec, see, now you don't know the second part of the coin, sir. Aha, you've activated my trap card. By being in this compilation of you being really fearsome, any future jokes where you fuck up will be a source of comedy from here on out. So for the rest of the Team Fortress bullshitteries, if I catch you on stream fucking up, it's now going to be highlighted as funny. Because the contrast is now funny. Thank you, Sloppy General, and the Proxy Brit, and Dam, and Mr. Knack, and Logsop, and Zavin. Thank you, all of you. So yes, folks, ZF Social and ZF Quebec are both in the chat. Feel free to say hi to them. Yeah. Quebec would like to announce his retirement from Team Fortress. Quebec, have you seen that meme that someone posted on the subreddit? It's like, Quebec picking up Team Fortress 2 again. And it's that scene from John Wick where he's smashing the concrete floor with a sledgehammer to get his guns back. Right. Okay, so no ships of note over here. Cool, ignore those then. Right. How much cash does the corporation have? We have 90 million. That's pretty damn good. Now, I was doing some reading before I started playing this morning while I was wandering around the park, and someone on the forum said something quite interesting. They were doing some testing of the economy of the X3 universe, and they were discovering that the traders, especially in a more mature universe, were definitely favouring things like food and ore and energy as their principal source of trading, as opposed to things like weapon systems. They do trade weapon systems, but fairly infrequently. Something to do with a higher profit margin between a 30% and 70% window. So, I was thinking of doing a quick experiment. We have some very profitable food production facilities. One is here at Ringo Moon. So this thing is very profitable indeed. If I give you a breakdown of all total profits since I last cleared it, 82.6 million. Selling 2.7 million units of meat steak kahuna. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a station of a similar type in split space, but for their own local food stuff. And then I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to see if the local economy is able to do the trading for me, and I do not need to set up merchants to do it. I'm pretty sure you can. So yeah, I'm just going to see what
one of your ships is under attack. Xenon Sector 347.
Who's in Xenon Sector 347? Captain Diabetes and JJ. What the fuck, guys? What are you doing? They're pursuing a target. Did Captain Diabetes live? He did? So who's that? JJ, what the fuck are you doing? Get out of there. Jump to sector.
Jump device.
Oh no, it has no energy.
Not enough energy available.
Get the fuck out of there, dude. What's it fighting? Just fighters, right? No, there is in fact... No, yeah, just fighters. Get the fuck out of there, dude. Jump to... you can't jump to sector. Fuck. Dude.
Command accepted.
Okay, I'm gonna jump into Xenon Sector 347 to try and make it no longer calculated by spreadsheets.
20.
The ship probably has a better chance like that.
40. 50%. 60.
They were supposed to be
70,
with the fleet. They must have chased
80,
the target through the jump gate.
90. Jumping.
In which case, let's move the fleet back to the headquarters.
Entering system.
What is
Xenon Sector 347.
What is he doing? Get out of there.
Xenon LX. Xenon
Where is he?
M.
His shield is down, his hull is taking damage. Oh, crap. No, he's fucked. Goddamn, JJ.
No aim.
Damn it. It's an expensive loss. I mean, the loss of the crew is very sad. Fuck's sake. Alright. Tell the fleet to go and patrol sector. Defend position Y Alpha. Wherever, really. Just here.
Command accepted.
Fuck's sake. Actually, thinking about that, why don't we do that? Yeah, screw that order. Mobilize. Mobilize the goddamn fleet. Fleet, get over here.
Command accepted.
Let's bomb this shit. Fly to sector. Come over here.
Accepted.
Give it a save before I do this. Let's avenge JJ. Thank you, Icon2. Thank you very much, Icon2. stand by. Fleet is arriving. Any second now. Unless they're taking their slow ass. Are they moving slowly through the gate or entering warp gate? Okay. So I've got the same problem as before in that for some reason they're not jumping from sector to sector because there's a ship that's following them that cannot jump. And I'm not sure which one it is because they all can jump. Everything should be fine. Thank you for saying so, Serba. Thank you. Glad you liked it. Yeah, I'm super thrilled actually. I'm super pleased that people enjoyed the bullshittery. Okay, let's destroy these Xenon shipyards and then we won't have a problem. Thank you, Michaelanius. Hi there indeed. Is that ZF Michaelanius? Thank you very much. It is. Hi there, man. Welcome indeed. 1 second. You don't have to do anything if I mod you, but let me just mod you anyway, so that people can spot you. Hang on. Wait, are you in the stream group? Actually, 1 minute, sorry. Sorry, just 1 second. Sorry, Michaelanius, I've just sent you a Steam message, just to confirm. Just make sure no one's pulling a fast one. Right. Yeah, welcome, man. I hope you're okay. Cool, it is you. Sweet. That's ZF Michaelanius, everybody. Hope you're very well, man. Oh. Yeah, not sure. Well, I don't know what games you're really into, Michaelanius, but it's a very slow-paced. Well, it's like Freelancer, but on steroids. This game. It is a lot of fun, but it does take a lot of work to get into, where you build a corporation. So where Freelancer would stop once you finished upgrading your ship, and that's that. This one continues, where you buy a second ship, and then a third, then a fourth, then 10 more. Then you buy a space station, then you buy a carrier.
Colossus.
Or in this case, steal a carrier. Okay. Oh, really? You played this a lot back in the day? Yeah. Right, so, ladies and gentlemen, that is the Mirai, an M1 Argon Colossus, a very powerful carrier. It has the second largest fighter capacity of all the carriers, I think, and it's a pretty respectable vessel insofar as a middle of the road, so jack of all trades type carrier, but as a result it's very powerful. It doesn't really have any weaknesses. Obviously it's not really a frontline ship, so don't expect it to stand toe-to-toe against destroyers, but yeah, that thing is very powerful. Made even more so by the 36 fighters with a total complement of 65.
Osprey.
She's supported by the Harry, the Agarob,
Osprey.
and the Captain Diabetes M6 Teladi Ospreys. Fast-moving, powerful vessels. Not as powerful as they could get, but frankly, I just love the look of them. I could get more powerful M6s, but I love the look of the Osprey. And then next we have the Birdie, an M7. So this is a Teladi M7 frigate. She's pretty fragile, sadly. I was expecting tougher capabilities. I must have bought this one because I have no memory of stealing it. And finally, the Mandalay. No, not finally. Second to finally.
Mandalay.
Penultimate. The Shizu. This is a Mandalay. This is a powerful frigate. An M7 Argon with photon pulse cannons mounted on its bow. On its boog, sorry. An impressively powerful vessel. And lastly, the Blade of Jade.
Coelacanth.
A boron coelacanth, an M7 anti-fighter capital ship. Its weapon systems are pretty piss poor against, well, capitals. Whoops. Some tail kissing there. But yeah, nevertheless, a very effective anti-fighter platform with flak artillery array pieces. Fleet, engage the shipyard. Mirai, I'm going to order you to move to position, Xenon sector, Start moving this way towards the shipyard.
Accepted.
We'll follow you in. She's also been fully repaired now. It seems that the repair costs have been lightened for the Litcube universe. I was able to fix up the carrier quite easily at my shipyard for relatively low resource costs.
Colossus.
Okay, she's decided to just jump the fuck in there.
Osprey.
Okay, that's fair.
Colossus.
She has a special jump drive which lets her jump straight forward. So, in which case, let's get this party started. Fleet commands, fleet attack, specifically the shipyard.
Command
The rest of the fleet is
accepted.
jumping in with her. Do I have that fancy
Jump
technology?
device
I do.
Charging at 10%. 20.
Saving.
30.
Is it worth getting some bombers in the carrier? That's a good question. Can M8s dock with the carrier classes? Because they are pretty big. And rim.
Xenon Sector 347.
We are engaging a Xenon shipyard.
Xenon Station. Target is now in firing range.
So, this weird orb thing is producing fighters for the Xenon. The Cylons, basically. A synthetic race. We're going to get a fighter response from them. The Goldwing is already preemptively going off to fight them. Only part of Goldwing? Protect... Hang on. Protect the Mirai.
Venti.
Okay. Goldwing is getting in there against the Xenon. Cool. Additional Goldwing fighters have been dispatched by the carrier. How are they doing?
Xenon LX.
Xenon craft getting shot at by our guys. We lost a
Xenon
Venti in that fight.
Station.
One of our fighters was destroyed, but they are
Target
winning
left
decisively.
Firing range.
I did see that Pandro. I wouldn't know what to say, sorry. I don't really... I used to
Target
play
is now
Blizzard
in
games, but
firing range.
not really anymore. I would have nothing informative to say on the topic. My prior experience was in software development. Not business acquisition. Okay. That thing has a lot of shields. We could be here a little while. Right. Okay. And ZF Yuki is also in the chat. Hi there, Yuki. Hi, indeed. Cool. Note the blue-white balls of photon pulse energy coming from the Mandalay. Very powerful vessel, so long as she keeps her front facing the enemy. Her rear guns aren't as impressive. Okay. I didn't forget Diabetes, it's just that those nuclear weapons are rather expensive and I want to hang on to them. Each individual one sells for, well, the factory's next door, Remote Warhead Factory. So on the market they go for 336,000, and that's probably a low price there per warhead. And I had 50 in my cargo bay the other day. Okay, so we're whittling down the Xenon station, and then we'll go for the shipyard. This would really be sped up if that Mandalay could keep its bow weapons facing forward. Tell you what, I'll take manual
Mandalay.
control for a second and just order it to do that. Teleport to the Mandalay. Pretty much every ship in X3 you can control. It's one of its strengths. Engaging.
Camp.
Firing photon pulse cannons. Reversing the engine.
Xenon Station.
65% shield. Okay. God damn, that recharge time for this weapon. Oops, did I? I misselected and picked the wrong weapons group. Okay. Hi there, Katorp. I hope you feel better soon, Katorp. Thank you for saying Conan. Glad you liked it. Yeah, I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled that people like the, they like the bullshittery. We could indeed be here a while. More Xenon fighters have been deployed to engage us. Nothing we can't handle. Okay. Can I insert myself into the ball-shaped thing? No, the ball-shaped thing is not on my side. I don't think I can acquire a Xenon station in any way. Not that there would really be any room for crew. It's just a data processing center.
Energy low.
Damn, my reactor's on low power. What were these weapons draining them?
Incoming message.
One of my Marines has finished her training. Oh, I see. Could I insert my ship into it? I don't know. Is there an orifice that's suitable? I don't think there's a suitable place for the Mandalay. It's an excellent question. No. It has no bumhole? No. Pity. Should get patched in, really. Okay. Yes, I probably could initiate SETA, but honestly, SETA scares the shit out of me when my craft is zipping around potentially ramming shit.
Cola can.
Also, 1 second. I'm just going to have the Blade of Jade maneuver itself to eliminate these fighters. Is the Mandalay moving, or is it holding its position, firing its main guns? Stand by. So bringing the Flak guns round to face the Xenon fighters. Killing my engine. Come on. There we go. Weapon systems are in range. Switching back to the Mandalay.
Mandalay. Xenon station.
Okay, 40% shield.
Energy low.
2% on each volley. Jesus. Yeah, I'll probably set the fleet on the next ship and then just fly off and let it happen out of simulation. Go build some factories or something while this is ongoing. Thank you, Cocaine. Thank you very much, Cocaine. Anyway, for the people just joining the stream and passing through, please know that with the completion of the latest YouTube video, which took about 8 weeks, technically 9 if we're including the weekends that I worked on it, I'm going to just take a week off and relax. So this is my week off. I'm just going to chill. I've got to do some tax stuff, which is going to be lame. I'm going to do some cleaning because this flat is filthy. I said I was going to do some exercise, but I've just hurt my neck and I'm feeling old. So instead I'm going to rest my neck if I can. Any idea what the next bullshittery will be, Conan? No idea. Ask me in a week. If you'll forgive me, I don't want to think about that. Okay. Right. Give this a save. Slot 7. So yeah. Video essay, please. I've got so many of those I need to do, don't I? I've got so much of everything that I need to do. Also, bear with me. I'm just muting my microphone so I can blow my nose. Oh, pardon me. What the hell is that? Something shooting at me. A dinky little Xenon fighter is trying his luck.
Xenon
Really?
LX.
Really? With your piss little lasers? That's adorable. Look at him. Oh, you even fired a missile. You fired a missile. How cute. Oh, look at him. Can I hit him with my capital ship weapons? It's a light fighter. Oh no, wait, it's a heavy fighter. Yeah, ignore him. Okay.
Xenon station.
What are my turrets doing? Nothing? Weird. Attack enemies. What the fuck? There we go. Well, that's why the ship is so quiet. There we go. Flak weapons are firing at him. For real?
Alert. Missile closing.
For real?
Hammerhead missile.
Wow, okay, he's got hammerhead missiles.
Station.
He's well equipped.
Xenon LX.
His friend is coming as well.
Xenon station.
Right. Thank you for saying Elodion. Thank you. Okay, this is going to take forever, so I'm going to warp out of the system to let the fleet handle it, because they're still whittling down the shields. Okay, hang on. Switching over to the Quasar. Then ordering fleet call to arms. So that should cause all of them to come back. There we go. Then I'm going to initiate a jump drive to the next sector over.
Jump device charging at 10%. 20.
Thank you for saying so, Wilco. Thank you.
40.
Yeah, it took a while.
50%.
Took a while.
60. 70.
The Quasar is
80,
Argon. It's an
90,
Argon ship. Human.
jumping.
There we go. So, while the security forces of the corporation are destroying some Xenon/Cylon forces over to the east of us. One second. A lot of military hardware, fighter hardware scattered around that turret system. Call in the Reaper. Where is she? Shift R.
Command accepted.
Reaper summoned. She's on her way. Her ship is going to collect those and bring them home. So in the meantime, the corporation has roughly 95 million credits. Let me have a quick look at split space over here. So in split space, they've lots of ore that needs to be shifted naturally. Probably lots of solar energy that's being utilized. What sort of food stuff do they enjoy? Chelt meat. Okay. Chelt's meat. It's like a squid thing, isn't it? What are they selling it for? 136 credits. 156 credits. About 105 credits. I'll look at the average prices momentarily and then adjust the station accordingly. Okay. So, Space Aquarium. Raster Refinery. Chelt Meat produces Raster Oil. What's Raster Oil? One second. Encyclopedia. Other wares. Where is it? Other wares? Food. Raster Oil. Raster is an oil produced from the animal fat of the Chelt, a farmed seabound animal on Split. This oil, once refined, is very fine and is used by most races to lubricate engines. And other moving mechanical parts. It is refined in Raster refineries and sold in large barrels known as grets. So wait, the Split food stuff is smeared all over engines to lubricate them? Okay. It's kind of weird. Bio. Chelt meat. Chelts are marine animals that once roamed the seas and oceans of the Split home planet that the Split killed for meat, oil, and their skins, which they processed to create a tough leather-like material. Doesn't sound like a squid. However, for many years, Chelts were overhunted and almost brought to extinction. Nowadays, chelts are grown in space chelt aquariums and are later sold to split food factories. Yeah, sharks maybe. Okay. So let's make a few of these aquariums. 1 second. Let me have a look at split space again. For those not familiar, the Splits are basically the Klingon race, your typical warrior clan type faction thing that can't keep their shit together in any meaningful capacity on the Civilization game because they're too busy headbutting each other and swearing blood oaths and whatever. So chelt meat, they take in Nostrop oil, surprisingly. Is that the Taladi or the Paranid food stuff? Maybe we should make a Nostrop oil facility. I wonder what they use it for. Could be opportunities there. We could set up both. No reason why not. Okay. Nostrop oil. Who sells Nostrop facilities? So it's a secondary resource for those processing facilities. Let's do one and then the other. We'll do the space aquarium. Yeah, we'll do one and then the other. So, factories, split. Chelt Space Aquarium, sold at Zyarth, so Family Rye. Sold by all the different split families. Family Rye. Family Niji, Zyarth Dominion, Zyarth, the Zyarth family. 1 second, where's the Zyarth family? Some distance away. The split shipyard here. Aquarium, yeah, there we go. So Zyarth Dominion. So bringing up the transport vessel, my Taladi Albatross, and ordering it to dock at Zyarth's Dominion. Go to the shipyard there and await further orders. In the meantime, my Reaper has arrived. A super freighter which is on her way to pick up the resources in space. How's the security fleet doing? They're still... Really? They're not working on the station at all? It's regenerating its shields? Guys! Stop dicking around. Combat, attack.
Command accepted.
Right. Okay. In short, Uhu, the game between X3 and X4 was particularly bad, and it's made me nervous about purchasing X4. Okay, are they attacking it now? Speed up the time. Are they? What are they doing? 15% shield? Yeah, they're working down the shield. Okay. Yeah, hopefully the sector will be a bit calmer if we can eliminate the Xenon presence here. Ooh, interesting. V Alpha, a pirate base. If we clear that out, that could be a good place to set up anything really. Some decent facilities.
Incoming message.
New message. My wildfire missile factory at Preacher's Void has run out of money. You're trying to purchase foodstuffs. Fuck. What was that? Did I fire accidentally? Preacher's Void. 1 second. Over here. Wildfire missile facility. Oh, I see. Consists of only 2 stations. Squash mine, wildfire. Yeah, makes sense. Here, have some more money. Why? Are you losing money? I made you the squash mine facility specifically to to fund your operations. What's the problem? Show me your trade report. You've lost 4 million. I guess the wildfire production is too expensive versus the number of squash mines that they can sell? Piss. Okay. We could always expand the squash mine production to offset that problem. Oh really? I wasn't aware, Mr. Mech. Attacking the pirate bases can yield loot, as in like cargo to sell. Yeah. Not a bad idea then. Okay, a problem for the future then. Let me just mark it. Let's say add squash. More mine. Oh, shit. Ignore it. Okay, so give them more cash. Hang on.
Fun.
There we go. And then tell the traders there to get back to work.
Command accepted.
1 second. How many wildfire missiles are you producing for the HQ? So let's look at the equipment dock next to the HQ. Go to Dockware Manager. Wildfire missiles are a fast-moving fighter missile system that we've got. They've deposited 397, so they've done very well. Okay, that's fine. Once they reach the cap of 500, then they'll start selling the wildfire missiles on the market. So hopefully they won't lose as much cash as they've been losing. Okay. What's that? Combat? A missile? Who fired that missile? Oh, it's going to that Xenon over there.
Xenon LX. Target
Heads up.
is now in firing range.
It was a rubbish missile. Barely even damaged it. Bye-bye.
Hammer heavy torpedo.
Right, how's my security force? Yeah, they're just whittling down its shield.
Target left firing
We need to replace
range.
JJ, don't we? Right. Okay then, so let's go to... Well, if we're going to build this facility in split space, we need to plan where. Split space isn't very safe. Where are we going to jump? Somewhere with abundant energy. Here, this'll do. Tharka's Sun.
Jump device charging at 10%.
Okay.
20. 30.
Right.
40, 50%.
What's that dog doing?
60. 70.
Yeah, she's good.
80.
She's flopped
90.
on her duvet
Jumping.
next to a fish that's under a pillow, surrounded by her toys that she's stockpiled up there. Yeah, she's a happy Frenchie.
Entering system. Tharka's Sun.
Okay. I think I need to pull the curtains down and give them a good clean. They're really grubby. They're not even my curtains. They were here with the flat. Okay. Right. Pet the dog? I would, but she's resting. I just want to let her sleep. Unless she comes to me. Where can you sell Cyclone missiles? So if you're not sure, Rusty, if you go up here and go to the Advanced Encyclopedia, search missiles, and then down to the... Sorry, what was it? Cyclone missiles, here. You can find a place where they're... Well, you can find the ships that they're compatible, you can find the stations that sell them, and also... So, stations that sell them, and also where they're purchased. So, available at known docks. So, you can probably sell them for a good price at the Taladi equipment docks, Boron equipment docks. They're all over the place. I should pay more attention to the global markets, shouldn't I? Market averages. Cyclone missiles. Are they here? Doesn't seem to list weapon systems. Peculiar. Market capacity? Oh, strange. Okay. Are there slaves in the game? Yes, indeed. An illegal but highly profitable trading thing if you're a pirate. Right. So, waiting here at Tharka's Sun. Let's have a look at the solar power plants. Here's one.
Solar power plant.
So these massive
XL
facilities
Alpha.
are... Well, in case of player-made ones, they require crystals to run, but the NPC ones don't. So they just produce an endless supply of energy, which sell for about 12 units at the cheapest, so they're desperate to sell their stock. An easy trade opportunity indeed. So, this seems like a good place to place our station. I'll pop it there. Alright. So, Zyarth's Dominion, wasn't it? Has our ship arrived? It has. The Albatross. 1 second, I'm just going to save it before I cock this up horrendously and lose millions. How are the ants? The ants are doing very well. I had a look at them yesterday and they're doing their thing, making more ants. I need to feed them today. I'll give them a cricket or something. Am I British? Yes, indeed, Callie asked. Far south of the United Kingdom, a place called Brighton and Hove. It's on the far south coast of the UK, go any further, and you'd be in the ocean. Go further, you'd be in France. And then you'd probably wish you were still in the ocean. Right. Zyar's Dominion. Split shipyard. Trade. So, let us purchase...
Incoming message.
Hello. I'll
Command
look at that in a second.
accepted.
They're quite cheap, actually. So let's set up a pretty expansive facility here. So...
Chelt Space Aquarium. Chelt Space Aquarium. Bought. Complex construction kit. Bought.
how many do you think?
Chelt Space Aquarium. Complex. Chelt Space. Complex. Chelt Space. Complex construction
Was that
kit.
6?
Bought.
How many did I just purchase there? Whoops. Chelt Space Aquarium, 5. Buy one more. Okay. Then we need two additional construction kits.
Complex construction kit. Chelt Space Aquarium. Bought.
Okay, and then we'll do 6 Raster refineries,
Raster Refinery.
which are 2.5 million apiece.
Raster Refinery. Bought. Complex.
Buy one extra just in case I need one. So, Chelt Space Aquarium, Raster Refinery, 6 to 6, with a total of 13 complex construction kits. Should be more than enough. So the corporation went from 95 million to 75 million credits in liquid cash. Order the Albatross to follow me. Initiate your jump drive and head to this location, which is Tharka's sun in pretty much the middle of split space, the purple zones. Hi there, Defroze. Welcome indeed. Thank you for saying so. Thank you. You're very welcome, and all the best to your own YouTube projects. I hope they go very smoothly, Defrozy. I'm sorry, Defrozex? All the best, Defrozex. Okay. So, here we go then. So let's build the facility over there. Where is over there? Over there is... Oh, there is... Oh, there's no gate? There's no north gate? Of course not. Okay. So, it's over... Wait, what the fuck? That's the east gate. That's the west gate. So it's over there, right? Oh, okay, it's over there. Right. Oh, wait, there's big rocks. We best be careful. Where are those rocks? I'll save it just in case I cock it up. Don't want to spawn one of the factories in one of the rocks. Okay. Thank you very much, Chairman. Thank you for saying so. Yeah, I'm exhausted. It was a big project. Oh dear. Right.
Albatross.
So let's build the space aquariums first. We'll stick them right there. And then we'll stick them... What do you reckon? Right about there? Yeah, seems good. Right there. There it is, up there.
Chelt Space Aquarium. L Alpha.
Okay, so there's our first aquarium.
Albatross.
Next to it, we'll place the Raster Refinery. So for those just joining the stream, you're looking at what you do in X3 after you've done the whole ship flying around do missions thing. I'm purchasing factories of my own, just like the NPC factories.
Split Albatross.
And setting them up in space. Now I'm hooking them up together. So instead of being 2 independent factories, they're now attached to the same docking port. There we go. Cool.
Complex hub.
So, we now
Alpha.
have one complex that's working together with its docking clamps pointing outwards, so any traders can come on in and dock there. And now we'll just build it up. So, Chelt Space Aquarium. We have quite a few of these. Bit of a tedious process. There are mods to speed this up. Notably the Saturn complex thing, whatever it is. There we go. Just make sure it's not, like, squished on.
Chelt Space Aquarium. L Alpha.
Cool, should be fine. Right. Build them in a big old line. 4 of these. Up we go.
Albatross.
Don't build them too far, otherwise they won't actually be able to detect the complex construction. There we go. So yeah, I might want to build sideways now, actually. Like here, maybe. Be a bit messy, but it should be okay. Chelt Space Aquarium. There we go, and then forward, and then down a bit, to around about there. Okay, so
Chelt Space Aquarium. L Alpha.
there we go. So we have our space aquariums on the right side there. Could always add 2 more if I wanted to, maybe 1 more. Right. Right. 1 moment. Oh really, Mr. Mech? I wasn't aware that you can actually take over hostile stations. Oh. Oh, I see what you mean, sorry. As in sell the slaves. You're just talking about selling slaves. I'm with you, sorry. I thought you meant make the base bail out. Ugh, sorry. Yeah, what the fuck? What is that? Something on that spoon. Ooh, weird. Mold, maybe. Okay.
Chelt Space Albatross.
Let's hook them up. So, complex construction kit, build, select the complex hub, and then which one's the lowest one? That one. There we go. Complex construction kit, complex hub. Also, I should check in on the security force to make sure they're okay, and they're not staring down the barrel of a huge carrier that's gated in to try and deal with them. 1 moment. Okay. So let's have a look. So let's go to 18th billion, and then it's the sector just to the east. How are they doing? They're engaging a few fighters that are trying to stop them, and 1 Xenon M6, which is a corvette. But they're okay. They've whittled down the shields of the Xenon station, and they're working on the hull, which is now on 93%. Should be fine. They've got it under control. Okay. Right. 1 moment. So that's that.
Complex Disruptor
Whoopsie.
Missile.
Don't fire a
installed.
disruptor missile. I wanted to rename it. So what's this going to be? This is our Chelt meat fab? Farm? Where are we? Tharka's Sun. Cool. And then adjust station parameters. Let's give it some cash to start with. Let's say 3 mil.
Funds transfer.
Maximum trade allowances for people that are based there, 30 sectors. Let's say yes, it is open to other races. Please come and dock if you wish to buy and sell. Open to my own traders, yes. Import threshold, ignore these 2 for the minute then. So that's only for our traders that are docked here, if any call it their home. Now in terms of energy credits, let's be a little competitive.
New price.
Purchase
selected.
energy credits for 15 apiece. Chelt meat. Actually, yes, let's say intermediate product trading allowed. Sell it. So we'll sell Chelt meat that's surplus if we do have any. Okay. Now, average price for the Raster Oil and the Chelt meat. We'll have to check that momentarily. Okay. So, let's add the additional
Albatross.
stations. It's not finished. Give it a save before I fuck this up. Thank you, Carto Felter Can one? Wait. Cartoff? Wait. Jesus, you've done it in all caps. Cartoff Felter Can on. Thank you very much, Cartoff. Thank you. Thank you. Or K4, if you prefer. Right, Rastar Refinery. Same deal. There we go. Building them up in a line. 3 more. Build it forward a little bit. I think we're parked in the middle of a busy trade lane, hence all the ships going past. Hopefully a fleet doesn't try to get past. Smash into us, that would be a pain in the ass. There we go. Now get them all hooked up. Complex construction kit. The Chelt meat farm. Swing the camera around. The lowest one first. Thank you, Kazoo. Thank you very much, Kazoo. Thank you. 1 minute, sorry. Okay.
Complex hub Alpha.
So you've got a total of 300,000 energy. Albatross, how many energy cells did you grab earlier? You've got 212,000. Excellent. We'll give over 200,000 to get them started. A small loan. Trade, freight drones, transfer to the Chelt meat farm. Energy cells, 200,000. Engage.
Command accepted.
Drones deployed.
Freight drone.
Freight drones are on their way. 30 of them working together. Speeding up time and observe. Off they go. Thank you, Super. Thank you very much, Super.
Complex hub Alpha.
So they're going to swarm around the docking clamps there. Here they come. Wait for it. Here they are. Each one delivering almost 3,000 energy credits apiece. Thank you, boys. Okay. Its energy reserves have gone up to 70,000. The Chelt meat facilities are coming online. Automated facilities are now starting to grow. The Chelt, an aquatic species that live on the split homeworld, probably sharks or whales or something. And the oil will be processed as they mature. This will subsequently go on sale. There are no traders stationed here. This is a fully automated facility. We're going to leave it here, although let's try to make sure that our prices are competitive. So, let's have a look. Market averages. So, Chelt meat and Raster oil. Oh, it's not sorted at all, is it? Raster oil, can you see it? There it is. So average price 484, current average 513. So let's sell it for slightly cheaper than 513. So 500? What about the meat? Chelt meat, just beneath it. Current average 110. So there's a shortage. Okay, so 500 versus 100. So, Chelt meat farm, adjust station parameters. Sell it for 100 credits. Raster oil, sell it for 500 credits.
New price selected.
Let's see if anyone takes the bait, eh? So, we'll just leave it alone and see if any traders wish to come and purchase. Need to wait for those freight drones to get here. Hello. Do we have a taker already? Who's that guy? No, someone else. Give me a report. Any ships on the way? No inbound ships. Well, the factory's only just been placed there. Joink. Oh, ZF Joink is in the chat. He says, tried some RimWorld yesterday. No, I cannot fucking wait to finish working to play it. It's good, isn't it? It's good fun.
Albatross.
Enjoy. Albatross, please go back to the headquarters at Y Alpha and dock at the headquarters to get some additional energy cells.
Command accepted.
How is the fight going on at the Xenon sector next to 18th billion? They're still working on that shipyard. It's on 66% of its health. Okay. Let's jump over there. Save.
No.
Right. So yeah, hope everyone's having a lovely morning. Yeah, sorry about last night. I don't know what that was. My internet itself decided to go a bit spacky, and it went down late in the evening, which caused me to end the stream. Don't know what that was.
Jump device charging at 10%.
Right.
20.
Thank you for saying so, Storm. Thank you.
40. 50%.
Any
60,
interest in playing Detroit
70,
Become Human?
80,
Not really.
90,
I'm not so sure it's my type of
jumping.
game, I'm afraid.
Entering system. Xenon sector 347.
I'm very much into my sandboxes, that's for sure. As you can probably tell. Not really so much into my story type. Well, it's like a it's a decision / QuickTime event game, isn't it? Where you make specific decisions for the characters and it branches off into different story directions. Yeah, never really been. I did try a few of those. I used to play what is it? The Telltale games on the train on my laptop, but to and from my prior job in London, working in software development. Yeah, but it was never really my thing. Okay.
Xenon station.
Right. Thank you for saying so, DeButter. Thank you. Do I have remote warheads? I think I've got some back at the equipment dock, Chuck, but they're expensive. I don't want to waste them on a little shipyard. Although saying that, I might need to. These things have a lot of health, don't they?
Xenon N.
Our fighter screens are protecting the carrier. The one on your tail.
No aim.
Nice.
Xenon station.
Okay. Yes, I worked in quality assurance. Specifically, I was a QA analyst. So I headed up a team of quality assurance guys working on a whole bunch of different projects for a whole bunch of different companies. I was trying to, at the time, I was trying to coax the company into considering doing some gaming stuff. But, the CFO and the CEO were really interested in chasing the big whale type companies. They would send us off to big pharmaceutical companies and banks and stuff. Like, do you need an app? It's like... thank you, Red Sand Dragon. Thank you very much. Hi there, Blaze. You do quality assurance for body armor. Oh, really? Blimey. Mine is a lot less physical when it comes to quality assurance. I've heard of it. A97 Sund. I've heard of it. Never tried it though. Okay, so we're trying to blow up this damn station. Maybe you're right. Maybe I should just shoot it with nukes. Where are the nukes? How many do I have in my HQ? Equipment dock. Missiles. Remote guided warheads. I got 57. It's taking me ages to get those though. I don't want to spend like 20 of them. At your work, the developers are the QA. Yeah, well, you know, quality assurance, as I keep saying, the motto, quality assurance is everyone's concern. You don't necessarily need one guy or gal just focusing entirely on the QA, but it doesn't hurt to have someone who is specifically well versed in the process to ensure that the entire team is trying to meet it. And it also really, really doesn't hurt if you're working in any type Scrum project to have somebody who is specifically trying to make sure that the client's wishes are reflected in the test suites. That really does help. Because the developers are developers. They've got more things on their mind than trying to ensure that it matches the exact specific whims and wishes of... They're trying to figure out how to make this thing function. Not necessarily how to please the client. The two things aren't always in line with each other. Isn't that the Scrum Master's job? You know what? I don't think we ever had a dedicated Scrum Master in my previous things. It was always either the solution architect or the PMs that did it. So the answer is quite probably yes. But nevertheless, it can't hurt to have QA on it as well. Sorry, what's my fleet doing? They were shooting at it, I turn up, and then all of a sudden, everyone's pretending that they're not working. Thank you, Senix. Thank you very much, Senix, for the sub-bomb. And thank you, B. Smalley. Thank you. Thank you, both of you. But yeah. Guys, can you shoot it? It's just going to regenerate its shield if it's just me shooting at it with a particle accelerator cannon. Fire your guns, dinguses! What's going on? They're not even attempting. Fuck it. It's fine. You guys carry on. I'm going over to the HQ. I'm going to go get some nukes.
Device charging at 10%. 20. 30. 40. 50%. 60. 70. 80.
Ah, dear.
90. Jumping.
Take care, Joink. Have a good one. Have a lovely day. Okay. Orders, not trade, fleet. The whole fleet. Attack that damn station, please. Stop fannying about and go shoot it. Okay. Let's go dock with the equipment dock.
Argon equipment dock. Docking granted.
While we're here, I wonder if we can build any additional ships.
Headquarters.
Landed ships. No, those are just the ships awaiting orders.
Argon equipment dock.
The Reaper's back here. The Gary Johnson 2 is awaiting... Wait a minute. Oh, there you are. The freighters are getting some stuff. What are you getting? Oh, missiles. You're off to get Firefly missiles. Okay. So this building here, this station here is the equipment dock, where we're stockpiling all of the corporation's weapons. Ion pulse generators. Why do we only have the one? Okay. We don't have them because there's none available on the local market, that's why. Which is why we're trying to appease the boron. So the boron race, the Mon Calamari equivalent in X3, are the ones that sell the decent ion weapons. And some of those ion weapons can be particularly impressive. For example, these are boron. They are very fast moving, and they do a surprisingly high amount of damage, so they make an excellent Corvette weapon, and you will get many Corvettes. So, I can't make Gary move until I've managed to get these weapon systems, and we're not going to get them until we build them, and we're not going to build them until we have the stations capable of building them, which we cannot purchase because the boron don't like us enough, so we just need to grind boron rep, is my point. Boron, 91%, so one more rank and we've got it. Ooh, 92% with the argon. Okay.
Headquarters.
Right. Also, please forgive me just 1 minute. I just need to pop to the bog. 1 second, please.
Successfully docked.
Welcome back on board.
Connection to local trading network established.
So while I was going to the toilet there, I looked down and I realised that I've reached into my sock and underpants drawer, and I've taken one of the oldest pairs of cotton boxer shorts that I own. They're so old, in fact, that the elastic is barely working properly, and it's got lots of holes in them just over time where they've just ripped and been torn. But the tearing is so specific that it looks like a comical pair of clown pants with a hole that's been blasted out of the buttocks area, as if one has broken wind so forcefully as to rip their underpants. So I looked at it and went, yeah, I really need to throw these out and get some fresh ones. Oh dear. Show you? No! That's not happening. Okay. So, let's have a look at the headquarters, and since we lost JJ, let's queue up an additional Osprey. Production 1 Osprey. Add it to the queue. So one of the cooler things about the LitCube universe is that the number of resources required to make an individual ship has been massively reduced to the point that it's now practical to actually build ships, whereas before it really wasn't. So this one will cost me a total of 216,000 credits. These parts here, so 2,000 Raster Oil, 5,500 ore, all fairly reasonable. Microchips, 230. It's currently should be being built? Production queue. No? Is it waiting on something? Money? Insufficient money? It's fine. What's the problem? Maybe it's starting. Ooh, weird. Okay. Okay. Thank you, CJ Mirror, and Storks and Shadow, and Senix again. Thank you. Thank you for saying so, CJ. Sorry, C3 Mirror. Thank you, C3. Was all the work worth it after all? I don't know. Only you guys can tell me that. I can turn around and say that it was funny, but it's not for me to decide. But yeah, hopefully it worked out. But nevertheless, either way, I'm quite tired and I'm just taking the entire week off. Because holy shit. Okay, for some reason it's not building. Oh yeah, I came here for the nukes, didn't I? Let's go grab them. Cool. Yeah, well, people seem to like it, which is great. In which case, I will try to make more. What's up, honey bunny? Why are you grumbling? She's making noises. Okay, I'm going to grab 40 remote-guided warheads.
Remote-guided warhead transferred.
There we go. Undocking and heading to 18th billion. Nope. The sector next to 18th billion.
Jump device charging.
So these are nuclear weapons with remote-guided systems
30,
to take them to the target.
40,
They're extremely slow.
60.
They're not dumbfire though,
70,
they are guided.
80, 90, jumping.
Well, the reason, Dotter, is that we're all new to Team
Xenon
Fortress at the time.
347.
We didn't know how. Okay, so the Xenon station is on 19% of its hull remaining. Firing, standby.
Firefly missile.
Wrong missile.
Installed. Thunderbolt missile. Installed. Tempest missile. Installed. Hurricane missile. Installed. Cyclone missile. Installed.
How many missiles do I have?
Remote
There we go.
guided warhead. Installed.
Firing nuclear weapon. Loading, standby. Loading. It's going to explode by the time we fire this. Nuke away. Thank you, Tori. Thank you very much, Tori.
No aim.
Shipyard destroyed. Okay. Right, let's go get the other one, shall we? Whoop, nope, didn't mean to do that. That was a mistake. Damn it. There we go. Mirai, fleet call
Command
to arms.
accepted.
Okay, fleet call to arms idling. Just wait and make sure that they're all together. When was the footage for the TF2 bullshittery recorded? Over the last year or so, Hals. So, yeah, the time between each individual clip could be... It depends on the clip. But they're not sorted by time. They're sorted by a few different... factors. But mostly just how funny I think it is. The process involves splitting up the clips into a master project file and then sorting them into categories of 1 to 3. 3 being a quick throwaway joke that I can insert in fast compilations, such as, why do you have a deagle, Moogle? Because it's Tuesday. That's a 1. Sorry, did I say a 3? I meant 1 is the quick jokes. A 3 is a long-form joke, typically about a minute long, which involves banter between multiple people. So, for example, an extended sequence between me and Sai would be a 3, with 2s being the middle. And a bullshittery goes into a certain rhythm. It's 3, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, repeating. The reason for that is that you don't blast the audience with too many quick cuts so that they get confused, and you don't bore the audience with too many long sequences where the punchlines are too far apart. It is an important rhythm, I feel, for any compilation, and many people that edit compilations on YouTube fuck it up. Hell, I fuck it up. I fucked it up. For example, Rocket League. That was fucked up. That was lots of 1s. Do you remember how Rocket League was cut? But I did that intentionally because I technically had next to no 3s? Rocket League is a very fast game. You don't have time to sit there and chat. So I had to lean into the 1s and just make it an intentional compilation of nothing but 1s. It was weird. Some people liked it though. Not everyone though. Sorry, anyway, I'm rambling. But yeah. My intention is to not bore the audience and not confuse the audience, and it's walking a fine line between the two. So 3, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3. Rinse and repeat. Now that you know that, you'll see that rhythm when you watch the bullshitteries. You'll be like, ah. You'll note that it's going quick, 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 slow, 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 quick, quick, quick. Okay. Mirai, take the fleet to attack the station. In fact, fuck it. Go attack the enemies. The nearest ones, these ones. Destroy those fighters and then take the station. Thank you, Matthewson. Thank you very much, Matthewson. The Mirai is deploying her fighters.
20.
They're spreading out to engage the enemy fighters. 6-1 says, does that mean that I have 2 3s following each other in each sequence? Oh, I see what you mean. Well, no, typically the 3s will follow into 2s. It depends. It's not a hard and fast rule. You can mix and match. It's more just a general guideline to make sure that you don't blast the audience to death.
Alert. Missile
Incoming
closing.
warhead. That might be a hammer-heavy torpedo. That could indeed be a threat to me.
Command accepted.
Telling the missiles to shoot it down. Oh, nice. That Osprey did it for me.
Command accepted. Autopilot.
Telling my autopilot to engage. So I can sit back and watch the light show. Whoa! Holy moly! Jeez, dude.
Disruptor missile installed.
They detonated one of my own nuclear warheads. I fired it and then they shot it and it exploded in my face. I'm okay, but my shield's down to 80%. Tell my ship to not fire warheads. Okay. Are we autopiloting? What we're doing? Combat, attack all enemies.
Autopilot activated.
Right. Wild Crusader. In short, it's fine. I mean, sorry, speaking generally on the YouTube front, no, just keep changing and keep adapting and keep trying to make content that people will enjoy. At the same time, though, there's another thing that one must be careful of. Once you've reached a certain size, your options for creativity are relatively limited. You need to be very careful because audience expectations will be entrenched. You cannot say rapidly swing into a completely different style of content without giving your audience whiplash. And sometimes they just won't be into it. People sign up to your content, they subscribe because they expect a certain thing. In my case, they want comedy. So I must be careful not to deviate from that, otherwise you will disappoint people. People like it when things are different, but they also like the familiarity that they want the thing that they signed up for when they subscribed. So small amounts of creativity, but don't try to reinvent the wheel once your YouTube channel is properly established. Otherwise, you're probably going to have problems. Not always, again, that's not a hard and fast rule, but baby steps once you've got your audience established. Baby steps.
Command accepted.
Okay, telling the fleet to attack the shipyard.
Autopilot off.
So yeah, there are drawbacks. Yes, I've got my audience now, but it also means that I have less wiggle room to be creative. People just want bullshitteries, which is fair. That's what they subscribe for.
No aim.
So I tried to make the video essays on the side because I like them, I find them fun, but I need to be aware that that's not what people are there for. So I got to be careful. All right. Sorry, why you're not turning? You're not jumping, are you?
Colossus.
You're doing nothing right now. Why? How did I open that menu where I could see all the sectors? So Simply Dad. So that's a script called... Satellite Monitoring 1.8. I think Agorov told me that, I think. So it's Shift B is the hotkey that I put it on, so I can get a breakdown of all of the satellites around me and what they're doing. Why is the Marine not attacking?
Command accepted.
Go get it. Okay. So interesting. If I gave a specific attack order for the ship,
no aim.
her fighters auto-launched.
Colossus.
But then they got pulled back. Weird. Okay.
Xenon shipyard.
Let's go. Why did she say Xenon? That's weird. Is that an Americanization? Or is it just the AI being strange? Right. Okay, we're engaging the other shipyard. But yeah, I should go simp for the Terrans a bit. I would, Mr. Mech, but they use their own proprietary technology and it's all weird. I've never tried playing just as a Terran. I might be wrong in this regard, but I remember doing a starting playthrough of the... I think it was Terran Conflict, and I selected Terran, and then I noticed to my shock that the jump drives didn't work on their own warp gates. They've got their own jump gate system. I couldn't actually use the jump drive to get around, and I was like, nope, 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 nope. I don't know if that's just like an old patch type thing, or what? Yeah, because they weren't gates. But it just meant that getting around the galaxy was so slow. Stand by.
Fire, Thunderbolt, Tempest, Hurricane, Cyclone, Remote Guided Warhead installed.
Let's try to whittle it down a bit with the nukes. Okay. Firing. Warhead away. Thank you, Suna Yushi. Thank you very much, Suna. Thank you for doing that. All the best. Oh, shit. No, we're fine. Thought I was going to get run over then. Mandalay, what the hell are you doing? Shizu, even. Okay. Also, where is that warhead going? Flying off to hit some random little spike over there. Oh, no. Just launched alert fighters. It's probably going to shoot down my warhead. Oh, did it land or did they shoot it? Don't know. Well, I hope you're enjoying it, Slap. Welcome to the X series. It's both amazing and horrible, and I love it and I fucking hate it. Okay.
Beluga missile installed.
Combat, attack all enemies. Engage. Telling my quasar to get in there and start blowing shit the fuck up. Pow. Thank you, Lazy. Thank you. Thank you for saying so, Lazy. Indeed, yes, I will keep trying to innovate, but you get my point, really. It's not don't innovate ever. It's more that once your audience is established, don't try to completely reinvent the wheel with your content. Because then you'll probably find that you won't really have an audience. I don't mean literally, I mean people don't know what they're going to get. When you're throwing shit at the wall to see what sticks, don't discard that which stuck. Thank you, Burke Tagar. Thank you very much. Thank you. Am I the only one fighting these fighters right now? We've got an entire carrier full of fighters. Get in here. Tell that to Battlefield 24. So what happened there, Cocaine? I'm fascinated. I'm actually a bit of a Battlefield nut, but really old school Battlefield. What happened with the new one? Has it gone wrong? It launched unfinished. Well, it's EA. Obviously, it launched unfinished. Unfinished and buggy. Sure, but that's... forgive me for saying, but that's just EA. You've got to expect that with EA. I'm not trying to be, like, snide. I mean that genuinely. They do that. They're bad like that. Have they screwed up in any more fundamental ways with their products? They made a hero shooter Battlefield hybrid. Hero shooter. It's more like Call of Duty buggy. There are now hero classes. Huh. Yeah. That sounds like interesting. Yeah, an interesting rabbit hole to go down. Because again, I feel like a broken record, sorry. I've mentioned it a million times before that, yeah, the Battlefield series changed quite considerably over time because they did try to compete with Call of Duty. This was years ago. They kept trying to add features from Call of Duty. Holy shit. Ouch, that hurt. That was the nuke. Okay, pulling away. Go near these fighters, they'll protect me. So they added things like continual gamification elements of scores and unlocks and ribbons continually popping up. A single player campaign that no one in the Battlefield community wanted or asked for. And smaller maps with fewer vehicle implementation. Basically making it a fight of personal valor, of one-on-one, rather than a huge anonymous battlefield that the Battlefield series excelled at. As if to hammer the point home, the advertising campaign for...
Incoming message.
Fucking hell, that's a nuke. Sorry, bear with me.
Remote guided warhead.
Guys, turrets, can you get that?
Command accepted.
Got it.
Xenon L.
Sorry, what was I saying? Yeah, as if to hammer home the point, the advertising campaign for one of the battlefields was above and beyond. That was it. That was the tagline. Above and beyond. What's the second part of that sentence? Yeah. And that makes sense. That does make sense from a business perspective if you're a suit at EA and you don't actually understand the Battlefield series. You want to try and compete with another big product, and Call of Duty would be it, wouldn't it?
Xenon Shipyard.
A military-type shooter, yeah, clearly it's a competitor. But again, that's only true if you don't understand Battlefield, which, again, EA suits do not. They had at the time surprisingly limited actual experience in game development. Surprising, shocking, in fact. Their central... this was a different YouTuber that said this. The actual head of EA at the time worked for a bakery division. He had no actual functional experience in games development, and he was the one predominantly calling the shots with EA. He worked for a fucking bakery. Oops, that's the wrong type of warhead. I can't remember exactly when that was, though. That was... shit, when was that? It was like Dragon Age era, so that was a while ago. Not sure which Dragon Age. Anyway, so the point is, yeah, it's not surprising that Battlefield would continually try and change its product to match Call of Duty. But also it's not surprising that, well, you don't have an audience then, do you? Shit, did I just nuke my own ship?
Rapier, Firelance, Wildfire, Windstalker, Missile, Dragonfly, Disrupt, Firefly, Thunder, Tempest, Hurricane, Cyclone, Remote Guided Warhead installed.
I suppose it's also particularly unusual, and a chat, if you'll forgive me, this is something that you will have to tell me because I don't know. One of the principal strengths of the Battlefield series, its primary strength, is replay value. Has that been kicked in the head? It wouldn't surprise me if the answer is yes. What with the hybridization with Call of Duty?
Incoming message.
Replay value is the overwhelming strength of the Battlefield series, for reasons that I'd rather not get into now because I don't want to speak on it too much in case I wanted to do a video essay on it. But your ability to replay the map and have it play out in a completely different way each time was one of the primary, if not the primary strength of that series, of that franchise. Not gamification, not unlocks, not hero classes. It's one of the reasons why the earlier maps, things like Sharkey Peninsula or Escape from not Escape from, is it Escape from Karkland? What's the name of that Karkland map? Something Karkland. Why they were so appreciated. It's not just nostalgia. The maps were built in such a way that I need to shut up because if I do a video essay on it, I don't want to give away all my points. Strike at Karkland, that's the one. Strike at Karkland. Damn it, these are terrible at getting through shields. Just gonna have to wait, I think. Logswap says, your dad used to work at a research institute that did nuclear energy research. The guy in charge previously ran a company selling refrigerators. Oh dear. Oh dear, that's not good. Yeah. Well, I suppose, and this is more me speaking from the trenches of software development, perhaps games are a lot more vulnerable to the problem of having suits making the big decisions because it is ultimately a creative industry. It's art, effectively, even if you don't want to call it it is art. So what happens if you have people who are not artists, or at least not creative, making the decisions related to the brand? You can do a lot of damage. Because then you've got the competing thing of, are you there to make money or are you there to make art? God damn, this thing's a real tank.
Incoming message.
What's that? Antigone Memorial. Makes sense. Bear with me. This is one of my crystal feeders, so they're continually running out of money. It's fine. Their only goal is to just make crystals for the HQ.
On.
So they're doing great. They're doing really well. Well done, boys.
Command accepted.
Trade.
Command accepted. Command accepted. Command accepted.
Okay. Right. Terran sectors, says Mr. Mech, got normal gates and lit cube. Indeed, it's cool, isn't it? So the only problem is the sector size. Yeah. Maybe. We'll see. But again, it's more that all their gear is weird, and I'm not familiar with it. Thank you, Abram. Thank you very much, Abram. Thank you. Shame Sai didn't make it into the TF2 vid. Yeah, he's not. Yeah, he didn't want to join us for TF2. Real shame. I think he would have loved it. I can't remember if he ever played a game with us with it. He must have done. But yeah, it's good fun. I keep trying to coax him, but I don't want to nag him, so I'll say my piece and then I'll just be quiet about it. Right. Let me jump to a different sector so they can work on the shield and I can do something else.
Jump device charging at 10%.
Okay.
20, 30, 40, 50%, 60, 70, 80, 90, jumping. Entering system Y.
Okay.
Data.
So I'm in the sector right next to my HQ. Let's make sure that the fleet remains attacking that shipyard. So fleet attack the Xenon shipyard.
Command accepted.
And then hopefully this sector will be quieter. And we'll have fewer incursions. That'd be nice. Right. Did that other shipyard drop any wares? Not that I can see. Oh, hello, who's that? Oh, one of my ships going about its business. Okay, let's scan the satellite network and see if there are any ships that we can pinch. What's that? Atreus' Cloud, a Buzzard. That's an M4 light fighter. 2 ships available in Hatigva's Faith, an M3 Cutlass and an Octopus. Both okay. That's a lot of Xenon. Anything bigger? TP? TS maybe? No transport large. No M8 of any kind. TMs? Suppose I'm am I excluding, aren't I, when I do that? TLs? Nope. No, I think we're shit out of luck. So yes, if you're just joining the stream, I'm flying around in space with my corporation. How much cash do we have? We've got 69 million. Nice. So we had 95 million when we started this morning, and then I bought some stations which took us down to about 75 million. Now we have 69 million. Collectively, we've got a lot of cash caught up in assets such as factories. We've recently built one at Tharka's Sun. Okay, so the energy that we dropped off has them... Oh, hang on. No, wait, sorry. Yeah, they've lost energy. I thought they had a drop-off there. So have they made any profit at all? Has anyone traded with them? Gross profit. No, they've just lost money so far. Okay. Yeah, quite curious to see if we get any money made by this this thing here. Command console. Any ships inbound? No ships inbound. Okay. Right. So what else could we do? We could set up another one of those stations, actually. Put our millions into actual stations. What about the ships that we got floating around? Is anyone awaiting orders? Hang on. Sector traders are all busy. Carry on. What about the mining ships? Surely they're sitting on lots of resources. Amon. Those are all the Gold Wing, aren't they? I've got a few of these, these ships that I can fix up and bring back. Here's ones that I found earlier. Agorod, Blade of Jade, the Gary, Magnetar, the Logic, Orbital Patrol Base. Yeah, very few jump drives seem to be available in this. Well, hang on. Be nice to have this Corvette with the fleet. Found it in Terran space. It's at the Kuiper Belt, or as the AI calls it, the Kuiper Belt. It's weird. Taladi Trading Station. Royal Boron Shipyard.
Docking granted.
You gonna make
Command
it?
accepted.
It's quite some distance. Maybe? Okay. Well, you got your weapon systems and you got your shields. Time enough for me to jump in and assist if you get into trouble. Okay. Right. So, what other ships are currently available? Let's have a look. Nova's in the Xenon sector. A Vulture at the Paranid shipyards. Again, here's one I found earlier. Upgrade the ship. Vulture is a Taladi vessel, isn't it?
Jump drive installed.
Here's a jump drive. Here's a few hundred energy cells. And then I'm going to order it to dock at... Jump to sector. Go to the HQ.
Command accepted.
Cool. This looks like a headache to play. Absolutely. It's horrible. Terrible. Horrible game. Stay away. I love it. Alright. Is Vulture Paranid? Maybe. Okay. There it is. The Vulture has arrived. Navigate, dock at the headquarters of Y Alpha. Please go and dock at the headquarters specifically, and then I'll fix you up good as new and then put you to work in the corporation. Ships, any other ships that need my attention right now? Who are you? You're the Corvette that I found. Demeter, oh yes, of course, the Mercury Super Freighter and the Demeter Tanker. Both big ships that I found. Same dealio. Upgrade ship. Give it a jump drive from the shipyard where I sent it.
Jump drive installed.
Same thing. Take a few energy credits. Bloody rip-off.
Energy.
Bloody rip-off merchants. Fucking fuck. Modify your configuration to auto jump, please. Save me the trouble. And dock at Y Alpha headquarters.
Command
You're on your way. Jumping. Initiating jump drive. And Demeter Tanker at the Royal Boron Shipyard somewhere. So these are ships that I just found floating in space with no pilot. I didn't kill the pilot, they flew off.
Cells bought.
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you very much, Doctor.
Jump
drive. And then modify your... blah, blah. Auto jump, please. And go and dock at Y Alpha.
Docking granted.
And they're off.
Command accepted.
Sweet. Okay. So I'm in the neighbouring sector, so presumably our sector's over there somewhere. A few light years that way. Cool. So we're making photon pulse cannons here. Oh, interesting. So these are the heavy weapons that I was making earlier. You remember? Are we now selling them on the local market? Y Alpha, equipment dock, show me the dockware manager, photon pulse cannons. No, bugger. Okay, so I thought we were. So we still need 4 of them. So these are massive, huge guns that are going to be built carefully over the course of several hours and then mounted onto the front of these, well, onto the front of capital ships. Once we've got 10 of them filling the hangar bay, wrapped in plastic, we'll start selling the rest for profit. Not that that facility is principally about profit, but it will keep them above the, above water. Why is that? Oh no, it's fine. I just wondered why we had 2.5 million units of energy. Sorry, why do we have 2.5 million units of energy? And why are we buying it on the global market? No, who's... hang on. Sorry, you're buying it. You're not continuing to buy it, are you? I can't set you to overstock. No, it's fine. You're not doing any more buying. I've got 2,660% of total capacity. Equipment dock, owned ships. Oh, it's fine. There's only one ship and it's buying. It's not selling. Wait, is that fine? Surely the opposite would be fine. It's fine. It's not doing anything right now. You're not like draining my funds purchasing millions of energy, are you? Maybe we should put that in the Albatross. Let's put that in the Albatross. Oh, I know why. I'm thick. No, I'm dumb. It's because my Albatross was my Reaper, so it automatically dumped its energy, millions of it, in the HQ, didn't it? Yeah. All right, no. I'm just thick. Hang on. Albatross, can you? Why did I send you there? I sent you there for a reason. Why did I send you there? Can't remember. Command, navigate, return
Command
home.
accepted.
The Albatross transport is now going to move from the HQ over to the equipment dock and pick up the energy that it dropped off because I'm thick. Again. Dear me. Trying to find the bullshittery where someone, Calf, sneezes like a witch. Wasn't that CSGO? I think it was CSGO. No, wait, it was PUBG, wasn't it? It was PUBG, the sneeze like a witch one. I remember that one. I think. Right. No, KJ sneezes like a little Tinkerbell. Right, so the Albatross has arrived. Station parameters. So energy cells. Take all of it. All of it. No, don't take all of it because we might need some. Leave 100,000 for the ships that want to equip themselves. You've got 2.2 million energy cells. How's the headquarters for energy? 3.2 million. Huh. What should we do with these energy cells? They could be very useful. We should send this Albatross somewhere to drop them off into one of our factories. Any factories need energy? Some of them are flashing. Chip complex at Montelar. 100,000. Yeah, go to Montelar. Yeah, could use them, that's for sure. So, Y Alpha equipment dock. What's the weather doing? Oh, it looks pretty grim outside. Okay. So, Albatross, navigate, jump to sector Montelar, which is over to the southwest of our headquarters.
Command accepted.
Thank you for saying so, Frops. Sorry, Frops? Thank you, Frops. Glad you like it. Yeah, I think the bullshittery worked out. 1 second, just pouring a quick drink. Yeah. I know, Duckslayer. I know. Surprising, isn't it? I can assure you, I can't remember a whole shit ton of the edits that I've done. Again, I mentioned in that bullshittery, people are quoting shit, and I'm like, wait, I edited that? I have no memory of this. Oh, dear. Right. Oh. Ouch. Did I hand make all of the animated parts of the TF2 bullshittery? Yes, indeed, Red Sand Dragon. In fact, if you're interested, if you go back on the VODs, you can find some of the times where I actually streamed myself animating that in Source Filmmaker. So you can go back and see me working on the segments that eventually made it in. If you're curious, there's less swearing than you would imagine, because it's going quite smoothly. The painful part started later in the quality assurance, when Source Filmmaker refused to cooperate. To this day, I don't know why. It just decided that, you know, I'm not going to render this material properly. I'm going to start flickering. I'm going to randomly unload the map in the middle of the render on the 25th minute without telling me. So when I go back to check it, the video just freezes. Thank you, It's the Vamp. Thank you very much, It's the Vamp. Thank you. Thank you, Tech Curse. Thank you. Right, 1 minute. So, Montelar, which is down here. My vessel has arrived. Mr. Albatross, could you please give that chip complex 100,000 energy cells? Trade freight drones to the chip complex. Transfer to destination energy cells. 100,000. Start transfer.
Command accepted.
Off go the drones. Thank you, Hectonian. Thank you very much, Hectonian. Thank you. Thank you for doing that, Hectonian. Okay. Let's have a look at... So here's the HQ. Here am I. Here's the Xenon sector where the fight is ongoing. They're still trying to destroy the shipyard. A whole bunch of Xenon fighters are on their way to try and stop us. Cheeky buggers. Thank you, Puggers Spoggers. Thank you very much, Puggers. Thank you. The fighter wings have been deployed. Let's jump over there, shall we?
Jump device charging at 10%. 20. 30. 40.
Thank you, Hectonian. Thank you for your sub-bomb, Hectonian. And thank you, it's the Vamp and Doctor
70,
and Puggers. Thank you. And
80,
Romulus, thank you.
90. Jumping.
What start did I pick? I can't remember its exact name, but I had an M5, weirdly. I don't know why I did that. So an M5 is a small recon vessel. How are we doing? So,
Xenon shipyard.
the Xenon shipyard has lost its shield and it's taking direct hull damage. Xenon fighters are zipping around to try and stop us. They're doing their best, but they don't stand much chance.
Amon.
Our fighter screens are protecting the carrier, the Mirai. These are M3 Amons, a very heavy fighter. Those things are no joke. Okay.
Xenon shipyard.
Targeting the shipyard. Thermonuclear weapons armed, getting closer to fire. Do I have enough reputation with the Argon for the destroyer? Not yet, but soon. So, according to my pilot status, I'm on 92%. I need rank 9 to purchase the destroyers. I think. Right? Argon Prime? Wait, that's not it. Argon Prime, Federal Argon Shipyard, Colossus is the carrier, Excalibur is one of the destroyers. I think that's the better one, isn't it? So that's rank 10. The Titan, there we go. The Titan M2. So to purchase my first chassis. I keep saying chassis. Hull. Firing nuke. Warhead away. Firing nuke.
Target is now in firing range.
Okay. 77% hull. Firing nuke. 3 away. 74% hull. Jesus Christ. I'm not wasting all of my nukes doing this. Not when we've got casual weapons. Yeah, laser weapons. 72% hull. God damn. 69? Nice. Yeah, I'm saving my money. These weapons are expensive. Incoming fighters. Stand by.
Beluga.
Changing missile system.
Installed.
Combat attack all enemies.
Autopilot activated.
Autopilot on the Quasar is now engaging. This is an M6 Corvette, a fast-moving picket ship. Technically, you'd call it a destroyer in naval terms. It's engaging the fighters. Again, I don't know why they've done that. I've never served in a navy. I've only got a passing understanding, or more like a historical understanding of the naval terms. But yeah, a destroyer, an M2, would really be a battleship. As in a ship with enormous guns mounted on it. Not missile systems, just direct firing enormous guns. A dreadnought, maybe, if you wanted to go even older. Whereas the Corvettes here, yeah, these would be destroyers. Yeah, I suppose. Destroyer does sound cool. But it's just a shortening of their full original name, which wasn't Destroyer. It was Torpedo Boat Destroyer. Okay. For suddenly, torpedoes came along and proved to be extremely impressive weapon systems. For you build a huge ship with lots of guns, but it also means it's incredibly slow and unwieldy, which means you fire a torpedo in front of it and you've got it. That thing's not going to be able to dodge it easily, especially if you fire from close range. So all of a sudden, you've got these fast-moving ships swarming around at great speed, so the big guns can't hit them. Able to launch weapon systems that can sink your huge, extremely expensive ship, as the Russians learned when they faced the Japanese in the Straits of whatever it was called. And the Russians got their asses kicked! Yeah, it was a total fucking slaughter. Also not helped by the fact that the Russians were using I was about to say smokeless coal, but I don't know if that's true, sorry, forgive me. They were using a fuel that was very cheap and also generated a lot of smoke, which meant that their ships were extremely obvious on the horizon. So the Japanese were just able to outmaneuver them. They outmaneuvered them, deployed their torpedo boats, and yeah, just fucking wrecked them, wrecked their shit. It was an extremely impressive display from a country that at the time was not considered much of a threat on the world stage, having only recently come out of its isolationist nonsense that they were doing before, and basically pulling the bed. You cheeky bugger! And shocking everyone by being incredibly competent on the sea. Okay. What's friendly fire like in Litcube? Actually, much better. There's a lot less crashing into things stupidly. They still do it from time to time, but it's been reduced a lot. Come on, shoot the bugger. It's on 54% health. At which point, I'm really hoping the Xenon will be much calmer in this area. Okay. Who's that?
Autopilot
Hang on.
off.
Little dinky ship. Is it trying to dock?
Xenon M.
No, it's trying to maneuver. Engaging. Bye-bye.
Xenon shipyard.
Firing Beluga missile. Wait, what's a Beluga missile? No idea what that is. Dumbfire, I presume? Ooh. Wait, was that a nuke? 1 second. Encyclopedia. Missiles. Beluga. Beluga missiles are heavy-hitting, slow weapons often used against large capital ships and space stations. So, speed, very slow. Maximum damage, 393,000. Remote-guided warhead. Okay, 994,000. Just a weaker remote-guided warhead.
Wildfire, windstorm, dragon, disrupt, fire, thunder, tempest, hurricane, cyclone, remote-guided warhead, installed. Xenon shipyard.
Okay. Stand by. Firing. Thank you, Silena. Thank you very much, Silena. The shipyard is on 50% health. 47% health. Jesus. They're launching more fighters. Okay. The 30 door, or Theodore? Not sure. Yeah, Theodore. Honestly, if you're going to start, yeah, definitely start here, I think. So X3 Albion Prelude. So I think you need the Terran conflict and then Albion Prelude on top. And definitely start with the Litcube universe. So it's the mod overhaul that takes away a lot of the bullshit. Die, you bastard. Cool looking station though, isn't it? What are those lights? Is that writing? No. Are they meant to be... Ooh. Are they meant to be decks? Maybe, but there's no... Well, it's a synthetic vessel. There wouldn't be any decks to walk around on, surely. Could you board the thing with Marines and take it over? I couldn't tell you, I'm afraid. I don't think you can board stations with Litcube. Might be wrong. I don't know, can you? One second, just going to switch over to the Mandalay.
Attention, energy low.
Bringing, just want to make sure this thing's guns are forward facing. This thing has photon pulse cannons. Killing engine, firing. No, I'm not, because all of my power's out. Charging. You can't board the stations in Litcube. Got it. Oh shit, who's that? Someone's getting hit.
Osprey.
Harry. No, 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 Harry. Harry's getting hit. Quick. Order my fighters.
Command accepted.
Quick. Assist. He's in trouble. He's in trouble. He needs backup. Telling my fighters to get in there and assist. My fighters? My anti-fighter turrets, sorry. He's alright. So what have we got mounted on the top of the ship? According to this, we have a Flak artillery array. The Flak artillery array was designed as an anti-fighter weapon offering lightning quick projectiles which are nearly impossible to evade. The projectiles stun ships for a short duration on impact. Fairly respectable damage. Yeah. Fast firing rate, 44 rounds per minute. Thank you, Camaleo. Thank you very much, Camaleo. Shit. What? Oh, nice. Shot down that missile before it got Harry. Yes, indeed, Arund. I don't know why it's not working. Harry should have performed an emergency jump, but he did not. Peculiar. Also, one second. I'm just going to order all of Goldwing to manually attack the target. I do not know why they're not.
Goldwing, command accepted.
Goldwing, launch and engage the shipyard.
Xenon shipyard.
Firing main battery. Yeah, goddamn, it's draining my... Okay.
Command accepted.
Turrets, stop firing. Save my energy. Let it recharge. Where are those fighters? They are refusing to launch. Main battery firing. Come on. Ugh, just let it charge for a bit. I think the base game came out in 2008-ish, and then Terran Conflict came out in... Wait. 2011? Around that time period, I think. There we go. Harry's shield is regenerating. 8% power. Main battery firing. There we go. 1% health. Cheeky little bugger. Manually controlling my turrets. Which one is it? There it is.
Xenon LX.
Hello. I can manually fire my own flak guns. You didn't know that, did you? Suck it. Cool, these flak guns are pretty impressive. Bye.
Xenon shipyard.
Right. %29% hull. Jesus. 28% hull. Indeed, apparently so, Captain Diabetes. All the fighters are on a break. Can you guys get out here? Come on, fucking hell. Navigation, follow me. Let's go. Come on, get your asses in gear.
Colossus.
Fleet attack. What are they doing? I don't know what they're doing. They're not even launching. Yeah, they're all on strike. Okay. Just protect the Mirai. Don't do anything. Okay. What's that clumbum? Hi there. Thank you very much. Thank you for saying so. Thank you. Yeah, I think it worked out, didn't it? Had to take some time wrangling Source Filmmaker, but yeah. I wonder, hang on a second. Does it actually show me? So hull, so that's 40 million points. So what about your typical station? Does it tell me? Military outpost, hull, 15 million. Okay, so this civilian one, hull 15 million. Okay, so that's why it's taking so long. It's got a 40 million hit point hull. God damn. Thank you, Rarest Hornet. Thank you very much, Rarest. Thank you. Sure thing, Mr. Mech. I'll give it a go. Hang on. Wings, gold wing. Attack target nearest.
Gold wing. Command accepted.
No, they're not going for it.
Gold wing. Command accepted.
Maybe the carrier command software on the Mirai is overriding them? Select the Mirai.
Colossus.
Yeah, maybe she's controlling them. Let's order the Mirai to attack. Or maybe I can directly order... Oh yeah, order her carrier command software. There we go. Attack all enemies. Then land. Attack. Just attack.
Command accepted.
Maybe she's taking over. So let's see, they're launching. Will they actually engage? Thank you, Tahoma. Thank you very much, Tahoma. And Ghostly Purple. Thank you, Ghostly. Oh, hello. No, I think they're going back into their hangars. What are they doing?
Venti.
Oh no, tell a lie. They might be engaging.
Colossus. Command accepted. Amon.
Cool, that did it. Okay, so I guess the carrier command software is overriding whatever orders I give to the wing. So I've ordered them to go for the fighters. Here we go. We're about to have a fighter duel with the Xenon.
LX.
So the Xenon fighters are trying to attack the Blade of Jade. At which point our own fighters respond? Question mark.
Amon.
Idling. What the? Or just, you know, fly off into space and do nothing? Okay, guys, fly off in any direction. Last one to run out of fuel is a rotten egg. Guys!
Colossus.
Can you do something, you dinguses? Combat? No. Combat? Yes. Carrier command. Attack the
Command
fighters.
accepted. Nova.
Nope, they're just gonna idle. God damn.
Xenon shipyard. Colossus.
Order. I don't know. Whatever.
Command
Just attack
accepted.
everybody. Yeah, maybe now order them as Goldwing?
Goldwing. Command accepted.
Command none? They're doing nothing. Now they're
Amon.
just parked in space, not cooperating. Oh my god. What is Goldwing doing? Attack nearest? Oh, now they're doing something. What are they doing? Attack in formation. Here we go. What are they attacking?
Amon.
Looks like they're going for a missile, or is that the fighter? He's going for a fighter. Okay, now they're doing something. Here we go, they're in.
Xenon L.
This Xenon is getting swarmed by my fighters, finally. That's better, that's what we want. that Xenon's like, fuck, 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 fuck. Boom.
Xenon shipyard.
Oh, dear me. Just keep whittling down the station. So looking at the time, folks, it's almost 2 in the afternoon. If you'll forgive me, I'm going to bog off soon after I've blown up this shipyard and go and get some lunch. Then I'm going to do some more cleaning and also do an edit thing that Birdie requested. She wanted me to do something. I presume it's probably a Twitch alert or something. She wanted me to modify something in Adobe After Effects. I need to get to the post office and send something, but the weather looks a bit rubbish. Maybe my neck hurts. Yeah. So I'll do that, and yeah, just generally chill. I'm sure I'll be back later. Yeah, probably, Mr. Mech. Now what the hell are the fighters
Amon.
doing? They're attacking something. They're escorting an Amon.
Xenon shipyard.
You know what? I'm just going to nuke the bugger.
Disrupt fire, thunder, tempest, hurricane, cyclone, remote, beluga. Disrupt fire, thunder, tempest, hurricane, cyclone, remote, guided warhead installed. Xenon shipyard.
More fighters have been dispatched. Kill the engine. Firing. Warhead away. Xenon shipyard is on 15% hull. %13 hull. God damn. Okay. Oh no! Oh no! Harry was killed by the fighters. Don't tell Harry. We're going to have to make him a new one. Shit, so we've got to replace Harry, Gary, and JJ. Ugh. He's been swarmed because the Goldwing were not doing their job properly. So it's going to be Harry 2, Gary 2, and JJ 2. Okay. This wouldn't have happened if the Mandalay had been firing continually the whole damn time. Also, don't forget to switch over the Mandalay's turret systems to attack all enemies.
Command
Whoops.
accepted.
Okay.
Command accepted.
Right, 4% hull, 2% hull. That final rocket should do it. Okay, so for those just joining the stream, I'm finishing off a Xenon shipyard, which is deploying Cyclone, basically Xenon. There we go.
Xenon L.
An extremely tough station that took a lot of punishment. There we go. Right, this sector is now clear. Plasma burst generator. Let's grab that. Hang on. Special collect wares in sector.
Command accepted. Incoming message.
We got it.
Autopilot activated.
Marine has finished training. Harry was destroyed. We picked up plasma burst generators. Which one were they again? It's a small weapon system. Heavy hitting weapon designed to quickly unload a ship's capacitor. Okay. Right, so this sector is now empty. Could be an opportunity to build stations in here, but at the very least, hopefully it should be quieter. Lovely. So, let's send the fleet back to the HQ. Command console, fleet, call to arms.
Accepted.
Get all of Goldwing back in their... Hang on. Back in the Mirai. There we go. What are we shooting at? Okay. Am I an Earthling or an alien? Good question. I am...
No aim.
What did I start as? Starting scenario. Damiath Ultra Light was my ship. It doesn't specify which race that starting scenario is. Does anyone know? What's a Damiath Ultra Light?
Mandalay.
I don't know which race I am. I would assume human?
Jump device charging at
Argon,
10%.
human then.
20,
Okay.
30, 40, 50%, 60, 70, 80, 90, jumping.
Right. Cool. So,
Engine system
welcome back
Y
to the HQ.
Alpha.
I think the music's just stopped as well, so good timing. So I'm going to go and get some food now. I'm going to go get a sandwich or something. Actually, thinking about it, I've got some food, I've got some, what is it? I've got like a stew that I made that I've got to eat before it goes bad. So, yeah, I'm going to go get something to eat and then do some more cleaning, get the sofa cushions back on and get them properly cleaned some more. And, yeah, just generally relax this week and not think about work at all. So, thank you for being here, folks. Thank you for keeping me company. I hope you enjoyed watching. X3 isn't for everybody, but it's good fun once you get into it. Right. The corporation continues to grow. I'm sure we're going to get destroyed the moment the OCV get over here, but that's a problem for future Soviet. Okay. Right. Give it a save. Okay. Thank you, Judge Mortis. Thank you very much, Judge Mortis. Let me have a look and see what the guys are doing. So. Who's doing what? Hang on. So, ZF Clan. So, Edberg is doing some Escape from Tarkov. SWAT Knight is doing Mass Effect. Yuki is doing Dead by Daylight. And Harry is doing Valorant. In addition, Birdie's doing Planet Zoo. And hang on, what's Birdie doing? What's this? Okay, she's got her thing on. Okay, I'll hand you over. Well, if you want, I can hand you over to Birdie. So this is Birdie. I need to do that animation thing for her, so why not? She's doing some Planet Zoo. Is she becoming a VTuber? I think it's just a static image. I can't really tell. I'll hand you over to Birdie, so please be nice. One moment. Yeah, thank you for watching, folks. Have a lovely afternoon. See you again soon.